the stories, all the highlights, and the greatest fans. You're watching Mid-Michigan's original Hometown Hoops on NBC 25.
I remember watching Jason Richardson do some incredible dunks here, and Day-Day Draymond over at Saginaw High did some incredible things. So I do have a special place for all these guys.
Welcome to Hometown Hoops. That was Tom Izzo with his 2 cents on this historic rivalry. And if this is the final regular season meeting between the two squads, the Hill and the High, it's ironic, that these rivals hit the dance floor on Valentine's Day because these two mix as good as oil and water. Let's take you out to the Hill for this potentially historic ending to the rivalry. Coach McMath welcoming in Izzo to the Hill. Izzo said he heard this was the final time, so he had to come check it out. He wouldn't be disappointed. Deontay Lee slashes his way in for 2. Lumberjacks lead by 5. Later in the first, Eric Davis takes it coast to coast. 2 of his 16 points in the first half. That makes it a 7-point game, but the Trojans keep things close. Off the miss, Saginaw working the fast break to perfection. Kian Anderson finishing strong. The hoop and the harm makes it a 1-point game. In the second, the Hill finds some breathing room. Brian Bowen splashing down from 3. Jacks led by 6 at the half. But in the second half, the High finds their stride. They own the third quarter, both defensively and offensively. Here, Kian Anderson scoring 9 of his 20 points in the third. The Trojans jump out to an 11-point lead, but here comes Davis and the Jacks. Fantastic bucket and 1. That makes it a 3-point game. Same margin in the final seconds. Davis has the game in his hands. A 3 will tie it at 67s, but it doesn't have enough. The Trojans tack on a couple of free throws, and they take this contest 70-64.
I mean, I do it for the past players like Draymond, Charles Rogers, Lamar Willie, everybody, my family, my nephew, everybody don't nobody want to see the High lose, so that's why we came out, left our hat on the floor. When they said they was gonna close us down, you know, the guys was thinking about that the whole time, you know. So now they bounced back with this win. We took a couple L's, but now we back.
We didn't convert layups and free throws. That's just the bottom line. You don't do that, you can't stop a run.
Both the Hill and the High will meet one final time in the first round of the playoffs at Clio High School, but will it be as good as this JV game? Earlier in the evening, Saginaw misses the free throw to put them up 2. The Hill storms back. Willie Rogers gives Hill the lead 56-55 with 3 seconds left. That's 3 seconds too long for Marcus Barker from just inside the half-court line. Ball game. The High wins 58-56. Guarantee we're going to see that shot later on in the evening. Speaking of rivalries, let's check in with Midland and Midland Dow. First quarter, Dow's Evan Marquardt underneath. That bucket goes. The hoop and the harm makes it a 4-point ball game. Chemics, they storm on back. Matthew Schnur takes the pass underneath, banks it off the window and good. 7-4. Dow has the lead. Kevin Scott deep in the corner for 3. That makes it an 11-4 ball game. We fast forward to the second. The Chemics' Zachary Stern from the top of the key sinks it. 12-point lead. Dow has control still in the second. Will Williams, good football player, nice basketball player as well. That cuts it to a 13-point game, but Dow just too strong. They never look back, winning 68-44. In the boys game, here's more scores from tonight's action. Garber with a 2-point win on the road in the Muth. Linden, another 2-point win, this time on the road in Linden. Goodrich over Lake Fenton by 11. And then Brandon at home takes down Lapeer West 60-44. Now make sure you stick and stay with Hometown Hoops. The full court press is coming up next. Come on back.
You're watching Hometown Hoops on NBC 25.
You're watching Hometown Hoops on NBC 25. Woo!
Sticking with our Hill and High theme tonight. Welcome back to HGH. Let's get right to the press. We're going to pick things up out in Mount Pleasant this evening. Heritage and the Oilers tipping things off. Mount Pleasant up 10 in the first. Quinn Irway gets a steal eventually, and he's going to go coast to coast on that steal for the bucket. Actually blocked from behind, excuse me. Didn't read along in these highlights there. Nice block there. TJ Johnson turns it into instant offense. Nice little layup on the other end. Mount Pleasant goes up 12, and they're going to take this one on a final of Actually, they fall. They win the highlight, lose the game, 69-33. Out in Birch Run, Lakeville, visiting the Panthers. BR with a big lead at the half. Pick this one up third quarter. Panthers coming out ready. Sam Swilaski with the inbound to Eric Naylor. That's good for two. Make it a 21-point ball game. Then more Panthers here. Swilaski with the steal, then takes it in for the deuce. Birch Run leads 41-20, and they go on to win 62-33. Bobcats hosting Walled Lake Northern on the ladies' side of the court. Fast forward to the second quarter, Walled Lake and Ashley Davis. She finds Melina Dickmeyer. She drives it in. Cats go up 8. Then some more Cats on the move. This time, Amy Budakis to Jenna Ensley. Grand Blanc led by 10 at the half, and they go on to cruise to a 62-31 win. Now, we saw the fellas earlier on in the contest. Let's check out the ladies. Dow, Midland, one of the better rivalries we have in the region. We pick it up in the third. Chemic's Jess Walters. She takes the pass and knocks down the jumper. Dow leads 28-21. Close ball game. Fast forward to the third. Dow's Jenna Query takes the tip ball, and she nails for a deep 2 as Dow still leads by 3. Chemics, though, they get the last lap. They split the double dip, winning 50-46. Alma hosting Hemlock tonight in some TVC action. We have Hemlock up 11-9 in the first. Jacob Rowley, little alley-oop layup there. Nice pass, nice play, good finish. Brad Fleshman there gets the layup, makes it a 13-9 ball game. Matt Young, he's going to get in on the action for Alma, finds it to Justin Doyle with a strong move to the hoop and the lay-in. Hemlock, they get the road win by 4, 64-60. Out in Yellow Jacket country, they're really good in football, not bad at basketball either. Would they be able to take down Carleton tonight? Third quarter action, Ithaca up 34-25. Josh Hafner, the pass to Travis Smith, the jumper in the paint, and the foul. Smith with the old-fashioned three-point play. Ithaca moving the ball here around to Hafner in the corner for the three-pointer. That makes it a 40-25 game, and at the end of the third score, 42-27. Carleton only scored 5 points in that frame. That does not bode well for them as Ithaca cruises 58-42. Let's check out some more scores from tonight. This time we're checking in on the ladies. Holly remains undefeated, this time with a 15-point win on the road at Pontiac Notre Dame Prep. Fenton completes the sweep of Linden by 11. Mount Pleasant falls to Heritage, and Lapeer West gets a win over Brandon. Let's dish out some hardware. In our stop of the night, it comes from Lakeville, Connor Kitka. Nice swat here. His team would not get the win, but he makes the highlights here with the stop of the night. Our hot shot of the night, we have some goodies. Hemlock's Jacob Rowley here. Actually, we're going to start with the Hill and the High. Eric Davis, he does it again, been doing it all season. Had 23 points in this contest. Nice play, it would not get the job done. Now let's go to Hemlock, Jacob Rowley. Nice little alley-oop pass here. Doesn't go for the dunk, but a nice layup. Good style on that finish here by Brad Fleischman. But this play, the early favorite as we go back to the Hill for the winner, possibly. You're going to decide that on mynbcnews.com, the buzzer beater for the Hill. Will you choose that as the play of the night? Just go to our website, mynbcnews.com. We'll find out the winner on Tuesday. That's going to do it for another edition of Hometown Hoops. Let's say we do it again this time next week. See you then.